Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Where we left off last time, we had just arrived at this cool cave system. I just moved myself across here, there's no reason to not do so. There's just more traps. We've arrived at a bridge that leads somewhere.
That ship was docked at Murack. What's it doing here?
It was? It was, yes, absolutely.
That took the edge off.
Let's use our short rest because we're a little bit hurt. This is looking like a pretty big arena. There's definitely a cool looking ship here though. It's got some sort of weird, evil, smoky stuff coming off of it. And there are definitely people here. Charming Latham, Farlin, Archer Valicia, Kairos. Looks like Zentarum maybe? There's guild people talking to other people. Let's just go see what's going on over here. Hello everyone.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord rattling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
Who do we want to join with? I don't know who the other faction is. There's the Guild and the Stone Lord, and I don't know what either of those factions stand for. Alternatively, I think I'll just kill you both and take everything, thanks.
You'll regret this.
Probably. That's gonna be a lot of enemies. Oh man, there's so many. But they're gonna fight each other. I hope they all move close together and I can just fireball them all.
The guild of this city.
What was the point of that? Did you burn yourself with your own fire explosion? Why? Anyways, a lot of these people are pretty low level, so I'm not all that concerned about this situation. That guy's on fire now. Okay. I think we should probably get into the archers, honestly. Or at the very least, like, up into this wizard's business. Wizards are, a bit of a wild card sometimes, so let's deal with that right away. I can't get into range. I have nowhere really good to go with Asterion. Technically everyone's just threatened, but he's not threatened by any of our people, so I don't know if that's going to help our situation at all. We could just use a dash, I guess. And just get all the way over to here.
Do the unexpected.
I haven't changed up Astarion's weapons yet. I probably should have at this point, but whatever. Let's just finish. Oh, we can't quite finish him off. Damn it, so close. Minthara might be able to kill him.
On your command.
But it's not likely she's going to be able to fly into range. She's kind of far back. Then again, she also has reach, so it's possible. Or we can throw our lightning spear and deal with that. Don't do that. Really? There we go. Okay, Archer, or not Archer. What's the word I'm looking for here? Wizard's dead, theoretically. Maybe it was a monk. It's also possible it's a monk. Don't melt the body. We're now Hunter's Quarry. That's fine. Don't care too much about that. Wolf Companion. We just need to kill that guy to get rid of it. It's not a big deal. No, I don't care enough about that. Okay. Fireball time. We do have a fireball at our disposal, so let's just casually put it right here. That was a terrible scream. Poor guy. Now, unfortunately, there is a guy that is a swordsman here who could probably pulverize our poor warlock, so I'm going to move him away. We've dropped our weapons. The Knife of the Underground King and the Ritual Dagger on the ground. This guy's got a lot of attacks, but only healed himself for one. Unfortunately, Asterion is now in a bit of a bad spot because, you know, lack of weapons isn't ideal in this kind of a situation. People just keep throwing weird stuff around. What does Eagle's Heart do? It's a rage ability. I see. I don't play a lot of barbarians. Okay, well, we need to get up in here and start to take on Kairos. I'll take the AOO. That's just going to be fine. We do have an action surge, an Ascent Surge. Why won't you die? Alright, let's finish him off. And then we can stab someone else, like that guy. Apparently I'm taking an AOO from that. Fine, not a big deal. And Soul Binding on Lae'zel. Because why not? Alright, we need to pick up our weapons, because we need them. Yoink, and the dagger. Oh, we're gonna take an AOO apparently. 2 AOOs. Okay, we got our daggers back. Let's equip them. We might be able to get a bonus attack off. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we can get nothing of value done. We could flourish, I guess. Did some damage. It wasn't particularly useful. Might as well heal a little and fight something. We'll just keep doing little bits of damage. Don't hit my kid. That was a lot of damage. Stop that. I just healed. Man. I mean, we kind of brought this on ourselves. We attacked both groups. This was my own fault. I can't really blame anyone but myself in this particular circumstance. It just kind of sucks that we're getting beaten down. Just wanted to make sure that guy died. Don't need any extra enemies coming towards us. These two are still fighting amongst themselves. That's kind of nice. And the wolf is dead. That's great. That's helpful. And it missed. And we'll shield blow. But save versus bash took care of that. We got shoved to the other side of the archer. I'm actually really okay with that turn of events. Let's beat this one to death instead then. Almost dead. We'll use Minthara to kill this one, I think. Okay. And then we'll soul brand Astarion. Astarion may be able to kill this other guy in one turn. Right, he doesn't have his offhand weapon yet. And we used our action. Not ideal. We did a bunch of damage, but let's disengage and fly elsewhere.
I am fury. I am death.
You've already finished your turn. Maybe I'll just shove that guy somewhere. Maybe someone else will finish it off. That did a little damage. Fungal's Bee is becoming annoying. Alright, let's blast some people. I think 2 will maybe finish this one off. We can use 1 on this one. Yeah, 1. Definitely, or 2 was definitely enough to kill that one guy. There's still that guy, though. Bug Bludgeon, who is still shooting our enemies for us, which I do appreciate. Thank you. We'll never get a knockdown with our shield again. I don't know why. We just have the worst luck. Start beating Shivadalia to death, and we'll heal ourselves.
This feels good.
I'm gonna put my dagger back on. Even though I know it kind of screws up our turn. We can still backstab, I guess. We get our offhand attack. 14 damage isn't the worst, I guess. And then 4 hull damage. Maybe we can... we should have just done a smite earlier. What other kind of smites we got? 30. What if we give ourselves Soul Brand? And then a Divine Smite. That'll do. We critically hit and it just exploded. Very impressed. Alright, moving over here. You are annoying me, Fungal Bee. He's hiding behind the wall. That guy's dead. Alright, let's go after Fungal's Bee. should end the fight. Continuing our tradition of never having a vendor, we now have pissed off both the guild and the Stone Lord. And our main character is actually stuck. Where's my fly ability? Oh, there it is. Keeps moving. Well, it's moved once. This was all clean at one point. Now we have weird improvised weapons and shove, which I don't use, and help, which I threw off my bar previously, but now it's back. So, I don't know how to fix our situation. Well, I'll pop back on when we leveled up, maybe? I don't know. Let's loot everything in the area. Ooh, half plate. That'll sell for a good amount. That's just arrows. Send that to Asterion. Thieves' tools, also to Asterion. Gold is me. Camp.
One day
Done.
I'll catch a break.
Next character. What else was on this guy? That was... No, simple robe. Okay, we'll send it to camp. We'll sell it. It's not worth very much. There's a parasite specimen right there. Oh my god. It's time to eat another one. Give this to Asterion. Asterion. Camp. Farlin. Farlin was one of the tougher ones. Gleam Dance Dagger. This dagger shines with a glowing light with the radius of 6 meters. Weapon enhanced enchantment +2. It's pretty decent, but it's not any better than what we're currently using. We'll sell it. Give that trap disarm kit to Asterion, and we'll read this thing. 9 Fingers ain't backing down. Stormlord's pushing in on our enterprise, so she wants to push back on his. Find out why this fresh-faced shithead is so keen to clear our landing spot for the cultist ships. Well, fine then. Shivdalia. Not anything of value. I thought she'd have more stuff, to be honest. Kairos Might. He had some more abilities and things. Corpse Grinder is a maul. It's a 200 weapon. 2d6 +1 bludgeoning damage and 1d4 thunder damage. Weapon enchantment +2, and it has tenacity as with most other maces. It's not a bad weapon, but no one in our group will use it. This is a letter. The guild has caught wind of our activities down by the river. The Stone Lord has personally requested that you see off any visitors. I heard murmurings that your dockside crew begin to doubt the tales around the Stone Lord's capabilities. Keep our shipment secure, and he will not need to come down in person and make a demonstration. Alright, we'll keep that one on us, along with the smoke bomb. We did use our fireball, which is once per long rest from our staff. More trap disarm kits, more junk loot, all gone now. Let's take the Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Important. I need that. We saved versus Greece. I thought we were doing like a perception check situation, but nope. Alright, let's go take a look around. There's got to be more to this place than just... There's a passageway. Interesting. That could be somewhere cool to go. We may also need to go do a long rest. We're looking a little grim. We have a very low hit points. Although we can just maybe mush all our people together and get a healing potion thrown in the midst of them. Let's try that. It almost never goes the way I want it to, but as long as most of our people get healed, I'll be good enough.
Still breathing,
Okay.
despite everything.
Stand very close to her.
Not reaction.
Stand very close here.
What a day.
Stand as close as possible on the other side. And throw right in the middle. I think we should be able to hit that.
Still alive.
In
So
theory.
that's progress.
Not the Supreme Healing. That seems like a big, beefy healing potion they don't want to use up yet. Superior Healing, sure. Okay. That looks like it's on everyone. Good. Alright, perfect.
All right.
That helped
What
out.
now?
Now we're in a
Have
little
I been
less
this
bad
way
shape.
Before? What's in here?
I'm gonna go check out the ship before we go into the passage. It looks like the least of the things we need to deal with. It's a very finite resource. Whereas passages could technically go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So. Scrap and shrapnel grenade. This is a very odd looking ship. It's got like glitteries and stuff all around it. There's more Mind Flayer parasites on here, and annotated ship's manifest. We'll take that too. I'm gonna go look around at the rest of this. There's blood banks in here. What does that mean?
Looks empty.
No, it doesn't. There's very clearly blood banks. Okay, well, let's grab the scrap and shrapnel grenade. Recipe. There's a wooden chest up top. Let's walk up there and see if there's any perception checks that get triggered. Nope. So we have an elixir, a couple elixirs, nothing else of value. No way into the ship. There's no hold or anything like that, it looks like. So I think this ship may be done. Okay. Well, we have more pieces of Mind Flayer to deal with. At some point I'm going to try to use my Mind Blast ability, which is not on my bar? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's go into the cave now. There's a passageway here. We still haven't made it into the city yet. We've gotten the ability to enter the city, but we haven't gone in yet. This could be bad or good. We'll find out. Note to Kairos. Let's see what that says. I've decided to start reading the actual quest notes as we get them because some of them are actually really important, and the context is lost if we read them later. I'm gonna do that with my good playthrough too, and eventually I start that one again. That's the wrong thing. Or when I start that one. Boss, I found out that I found this out there on a poor schmuck. This isn't from the stash. I'm not Van, I know the rules. Okay. Sure. Anyone alive in here? Was everyone outside when they died? There is some poutine, which is more important than gold. Poutine is delicious. For those of you who don't know what poutine is, which I'm gonna guess is probably not many of you because the vast majority of my people are from Europe and or America. But poutine is French fries, or whatever you call them, pommes frites.
Onward.
Stuff like that. I don't know any other languages of French fries. I know two. With some gravy and some cheese on them. They are amazing.
How delicious.
You have to eat them fast though, because if you let the gravy sit on them too long, they get mushy, and then they're not as good. No one likes a mushy poutine. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people like mushy poutine. But I like my fries to be nice and crispy. That was a terrible roll. Let's try that again. Boots. Bone spike boots. You have a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Jump distance is increased by 1.5 meters. There's so many good monk things in this game. Also, that's a huge amount of treasure. Okay, this is one of those Larian situations where the visible thing did not look the same as the real thing that we got. That looked like way more than 200 gold pieces. Also, there's a way down here. Where does this go?
Let's move.
Can't wait to play Paladin or something so our main character, aka our talker, is the same person as our tank.
Ready.
So we don't have to potentially reload when we send our talker in first and he gets just destroyed in 3 seconds. There's a bunch of smuggling stuff in here. Walnuts? Are they an alchemy agreement or ingredient or a food? They're camp supplies, I don't want them. No, I don't want any of this. Maybe the eagle feather. And the Smuggler Manifesto. Tell no one. I'll take the Silk Root too. I think that's actually an item that we need. A map pointing to a secret breach in the wall of Worm's Rock Fortress. It looks like it could lead to the prison. From there, the inside of the fortress itself. So there's a way in. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's pick it up though. Anything in the box? Just wooden trunk? Nah. Usually the normal looking barrels and stuff don't have much in them. They exist, but they're not super important. Alright, time to leave. We got what we came here for, I'm pretty sure. We killed some things. We got some treasure. Alrighty. So we've dealt with this whole area. I'm going to quick travel back out though. I don't feel like running across all those traps again. And there was so many traps. Okay. There's a store. Cedric Shadivir. To be fair, I think Baldur's Gate's gonna have way more stores than other parts of the game, so the fact that we've murdered all of the stores isn't gonna be a big deal. I know that there is... Oh, did we loot? Yeah, we looted her. Okay, good. I was going to say, I know that there's some animosity about looting dead fist soldiers, but I just wanted to double check to make sure we got our $200 back from her. She stole it. And then tried to kill us anyways. I'm going to go back up to the Gur camp. There's a path over here that we haven't gone on, and maybe one behind the camp itself that I didn't see. It's possible the one behind the camp just abruptly ends, but there's clearly a path that goes up here. There's a tent over there to look at. But let's go here first and just take a quick glance. See if there's anything of value. Doesn't look like it.
Wait for the vampires to strike here.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not a thing. Let's go up to... Where are we going? How do we get to the place I want to go? There's clearly something down there. Unless that's just scenery. That's clearly just scenery. Yeah, there's no way to get down there. I don't even think that's a thing. Okay, alright. Then we're going across the bridge. I think we're pretty good to go across the bridge now. Let's just teleport back. There's no point in making this take long. As much as I love wandering the wilderness / refugee camp, we can just boop ourselves back to here. Alright, let's open the double doors.
Welcome to the caress, an oasis of pleasure.
What a lovely little area. Okay, let's look around a little.
Sorry.
This is the caress. There's a couple quests that we needed to do in here. Let's talk to first. There's somebody right here we need to talk to. Mamselle Amira.
What's up for discussion?
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no, decadence.
Both, really.
A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss.
Do you?
A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
My sole desire is to dominate the world over and leave it trembling beneath my feet.
One of those, are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart and wish to be subdued, it's Fionn you should speak to when she comes back. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
You need help. Let me find Fionn for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh, but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
I like how Elminster's now like a franchise, like a name that they drop to make it sound more important than it is. On to other matters.
I'm listening.
You have drow escorts on hand. That does sound tempting.
Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
Huh. Alright, bye. Alright, we got a room key. That's part of what we needed to do here. There's also a store. I think it's this guy.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress.
Thank you.
What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe...
Or maybe what?
Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Your new brew sounds potent. I'll give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'm in. Let's do this thing. I'll take my chances on the hooch.
Damn! The man knows what he wants.
I want to try.
First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
I think we can just do bartering, right? Trade. What do you have? Amulet of the Drunkard, booze remedy. While wearing this amulet, regain 2 to 8 hit points per turn while drunk. Additionally, increase the duration of your inebriation by 5 rounds. That's kind of fun. I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way.
Alright, that's good enough then. Let's just continue on. She doesn't want to talk, and that's fine. We're not going to make her. We don't need to. There's the Holifont, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's a Holifont. I was right. Okay, cool.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
You are very drunk.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found... She asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, since seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devala?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Could be to do with how he was helping the refugees.
Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
I have more. Hang on. Whoa.
I presume you've found something
Yes.
interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
I spoke with Father Lorgan's corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not Brilgor.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
Apparently we haven't found enough evidence yet. Well, okay. I mean, the fact that the corpse told us that that wasn't who killed it should be pretty good evidence, but, alright, fine. What else do we have to do here? There's probably something else to do in this area. There's something there. Investigate Elminster Library and Sharess's Caress. We also need to go back and find more evidence about this murder. Let's go back to the Open Hand Temple. I don't want to jump into a new quest while we still have this one. I thought we had solved this one, but apparently not. Let's go down into the cellar again. We have more Speak with the Dead to do, I think. Although we did kill the dwarf, so maybe... Well, maybe we didn't kill the dwarf. We killed some weird creatures, but maybe not the dwarf in question. Let's go take a look around. Going back to the murder hole with the shapeshifters in the dungeon. There were other bodies down there. We can probably moosh some of those bodies up for for some information. I just thought we were kind of done with this one, but that's okay. Let's go find out. This way? Yes. Alright, who's down here for dead things? There's all the bodies. There's all the doppelgangers. Let's try some of these bodies out.
The corpse remains silent.
Oh. How about you?
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse remains silent.
I actually really like the look of that spell. The glowing eyes and stuff look really cool.
The corpse does not respond.
Fine, let's try one of the doppelgangers then. Who's the main doppelganger, do we think?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What? Did you kill Father Lorgan?
Dolor did. Splendid. Kill.
Where is Dolar now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
I found this flowery key. What is it for?
Flophouse. Dolor's secrets.
Great, that helps. Who is Dolor?
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
Is Dollar one of you?
Yes. But wants more.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Go find ourselves a flophouse. Now we have more information. It's actually really close to where we are. I think like a leg here. Maybe it's up here. Possibly over there. Or right around the corner here. There it is. That's definitely Frago's flophouse. We have the key for it. We found the flowery key. Gonna guess there might be a fight in here, but we'll find out really soon. Really? Thought we had the key.
Well, hello. With pleasure.
This isn't the right place, is it?
We have time. The runaway is still break his nose. Nothing happens until he's found.
Never a dull
Well,
moment.
let's go in and see what they say.
How much further can I go?
There's drow here. Or at least a drow here.
I should speak up.
They can turn into mist now. I'm not the only one with new tricks.
What just happened?
Embers are rising.
Sorry. Let's go up more, I think. There's something behind this.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Bloodstained note. Let's read that. There's also a perception check of blood.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Try and discern the source of the blood. Let's save and see if we can actually do this. DC 10. We did.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body. Beyond a gold grind is here.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Beyond gold grind is a shapeshifter currently. They killed her and took her form. bloodstained parchment. We'll read that in a sec too. Temple
List of
plans.
names. Father Logan's
Torn
on
parchment.
here. Crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
Oh, some scarlet leather armor here. We'll pick it up. Alright, let's take a look at our new letters. Our inventory is becoming a giant mess again. Whatever. Okay, let's start with the do not fail. I think we read that one, right? Yeah, we already read that. The rules, do not forget. Stick to the Sword Coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. No backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. You get what you're given, no skimming off the top. Trust that you'll get your share. Highest value goods come first. Don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush. We're not a bakery. Keep the camp tidy. We don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us. Fair enough. Tell no one. A map pointing to a secret breach. Oh yeah, we did that one. Okay. Bloodstained note. 2 hands. Now 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. You okay? Temple plans. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which bits are considered knoll chum, and how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closer, you notice several scratchy annotations detailing how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. Okay, they are butchering people for food. Can we just leave it this way? Yes, we can.
Seems simple enough.
We can finish off 2 quests in one go. Kinda. We still need to find a use for the flower key, though. Might be in the basement.
What's inside?
Ooh, I'll take the potion. Hell yeah. There's another one over there, too. Well, not potion, but another chest. Add diamond instead, which is fine. Alright, let's go down. I might want to talk to that man. Who are you, by the way?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
No. I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Well, we'll work on that. Let's go downstairs.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, this is a tavern then. Well, it's a flop house, right?
Time to press ahead.
Anything else to open that might be locked in here? No, maybe not. Unless there's something in the kitchen, maybe, but I don't see anything. Let's go back up. There's got to be something up there we missed. Let's just see if any of these will open up to our touch. Locked, locked.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
I'm going to kill you in a minute because you're kind of annoying me with your inability to let me check all these chests for the thing that I need.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
There's a door here. It's the bathroom. Let's go back up. It's showing as it's being upstairs, so maybe this is the right floor still. I thought for sure it's this flower key situation, but let's take a look around a little bit more maybe. Nothing out here. There's gotta be something in here, right? Thought we already looted everything in here though. Is there another floor? I don't think there's another floor.
Den of decadent delights.
Doors aren't... Well, that door is locked, but that's too far away from where we need to be. Let's go back through. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything weird or out of the ordinary other than the dead body, of course. I'm gonna look around a oh,
What's hiding
no,
here?
that's just a robot. Never mind. I'm gonna look around a little more. See if I can figure out what the key is for. It says it's up here on this floor, but I pretty much searched everywhere on this floor and I don't see anything. I'm gonna look and see if I can figure it out. If I can, I'll show you guys at the beginning of the next video. For now, I think I'll leave you here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, will see you next time. Although, you know what, before we end, we'll just quickly go take care of that one quest. We found that person's dead body.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
I found Fion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing. Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm sure you can spare a little something for me, at least.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
No, I'm good. Alright, let's call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.